Hey guys, Dr. Sarah Swall from Resilience RX here, and tonight we're going to talk about what to do if you get an ankle sprain. Well, not really tonight, it's a little earlier than normal, but we're making it work. So, ankle sprain. There's 3 types of ankle sprain. You can roll your ankle like this. That's the most common one, where you step straight down and land on the outside of it. You can also roll your ankle like this, believe it or not. I've done that one, it's not a fun one. The third ankle sprain is called a high ankle sprain. So you roll it, but the 2 bones in your shin actually become involved, and some of the connective tissue, which is the stuff inside the body that holds bones and muscles and joints together, gets torn as well. That's the most invasive of ankle sprains and the one that's hardest to recover from. Typically, one of the questions that I get is a text message saying, I rolled my ankle. How do I know if it's fractured or not? Do I need to go in, or can I manage this at home on my own? And for that, I'm going to link a little link that you can go to on the website where I've detailed out some information that will go straight to your inbox that'll answer that question, because that's a little complicated for a video tonight. But what we are going to go over is, if you roll your ankle in or you roll your ankle outward, what can you start doing to accelerate that recovery process? Because a normal ankle sprain, give or take, depending on the severity, can last anywhere from like 2 weeks all the way up to 12 weeks for recovery. So we're going to talk about what you can do to turn 12 weeks into hopefully 6 to 8 weeks. So first, it depends on which way you rolled your ankle. So if you rolled your ankle in like this and you landed on the outside of it, that's called an inversion sprain. And that means all these muscles out here got strained. So if it's really, really aggravated, you can start with the ankle ABCs, where you just kind of write the alphabet. Uppercase, lowercase, cursive, doesn't matter, doesn't have to look pretty. Whatever you fancy. If you want to write a sentence, if you want to count numbers, it's all good as long as you're moving that ankle. That's going to help get the swelling down. Once the swelling is down and you can tolerate moving it pretty well, you want to transition to very light strengthening. So you'll take a band, probably a light band, which is what I have here. You'll wrap it around the outside of that foot, put some tension on it, allow the ankle to come in and pull back out. So that's going to target these muscles, and this is a good exercise to do if you roll your ankle inward. It's getting these muscles activated and working. So this position, if you have sprained your ankle, may be a little tender. If it is, just go straight to neutral, where your foot is in line with your body, and go out, just like that. On the flip side, if you roll your ankle the other way, where you land on this part of the ankle, you can take a band, you just put it the opposite direction, pull out, and go in, just like that. If you have a high ankle sprain, it's the same 2 exercises. It just depends on which way you rolled it. Typically, a high ankle sprain is rolled like this, but not always. So that's kind of the 411 on what you do if you sprained your ankle, which way to move those muscles. Obviously, ice, rest, taking some time off the foot are also all very helpful. But these are some exercises that can accelerate that recovery and stabilize the ankle a little bit, so you decrease your risk of a future sprain, because once you sprain your ankle once, it's much easier to sprain it again. And on that note too, so you obviously start with a light band if your ankle is very irritable, and you want to increase that resistance to a point where it's actually quite difficult and you're strengthening those muscles. That is what really does help prevent a sprain from happening again. So if you have questions, or if you sprained your ankle and just want to chat, shoot me a message, and have a good day.